everybody, this is Bogus Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse King Shark Build-A-Figure. So King Shark doesn't come with any accessories, so let's go ahead and take a look at his head sculpt. So McFarlane Toys did an awesome job on this head sculpt. The whole figure just has some really nice texturing to him. The skin is textured, you get that lighter gray paint, and it fades into the dark gray on top of his head. His eyes are done in a glossy black color. And his mouth is very detailed, especially his tongue. His tongue has a bunch of sculpt detail to it. The mouth does open and close, but the teeth on mine want to get stuck in the mouth whenever you try to close it. So you just have to kind of push those in, and there you can close his mouth. You can still see a little bit of his gum showing through right there. And it is kind of tough to get the mouth open again. I kind of just push on the bottom and get it open like that. Now right here on the neck, that light gray paint is starting to flake off because right here on the neck there's not enough clearance for it. So whenever you move the neck down or move it side to side, it starts chipping the paint off right there. So as you can see right here on the side, there's plenty of clearance. But coming right around here, it's really close to the plastic. So anytime you move that, it is going to slowly start to chip that paint away. So that is unfortunate. Looking at his body, again, he has some really nice paint detail and some really good sculpt detail. You can see the texturing as well as some scars and stuff sculpted on there. It looks really nice. You also get some more light gray paint to the inside of his arms and hands. Now, on the arms right here, it has the same issue as the neck. There's not enough clearance to move the arm up all the way. As you can see right there, the plastic is lifted up a little bit because I pushed it all the way and it started to chip the plastic there. And this one, you can see it has the same thing. When you try to move it up like that, then you're going to get it chewing the plastic up right there. So it would have been nice if there would have been enough clearance so it wouldn't chip. That's one of my complaints with the figure, is that some of the joints, they don't have enough clearance so that the paint and the sculpt doesn't get chipped. His shorts, they have some pretty good sculpt detail to them, and they have a little bit of a wash to them. That light blue wash over the blue looks really good. But my main complaint with this figure, other than the places where the plastic gets chewed up, is the shorts. They're done with rubber, but it hinders the articulation pretty good, especially right here in the knees, which it's not that thick of a material, but yeah, the knees are really just going to move side to side with it. You really won't get too much articulation out of the hips or the knees with these. So now, let's go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side, but like I said, when you do that, you're going to chew that paint up. So just be prepared to have that happen if you have this figure. He has a jaw that can hinge up and down. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. He has single-jointed elbows. You can bend them in all the way, but then the plastic will get chewed up. They can also move side to side. He has swivel at the wrist that can move back all the way, but it's a really crunchy joint, and it kind of looks funny. And it can move down all the way and move side to side. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back all the way. And if you move this all the way, then you'll start to see the plastic getting chewed up. So right here particularly, the plastic has been chewed up from moving the joint any farther than that. So yeah, that'll get chewed up a little bit. And he has a swivel at the waist, so it can move side to side. He has hips that can move out only that far. He can kick forward just a little bit and back just a little bit. He has swivel knees. He actually has knees that can bend in. But like I said, because of these shorts, you don't get any of that. But they do move side to side. He has ankles that can move down all the way, can move up all the way. Again, they're crunchy joints, so it's a little tough to get them to move. Can move side to side very slightly. And he has toe articulation that can move up all the way. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Mattel King Shark Build-A-Figure. And I still think this is one of Mattel's best, if not the best, Mattel DC Build-A-Figure, because it has a ton of sculpt and paint detail. Here he is next to the variant Hammerhead version of the Build-A-Figure. Here he is next to the movie Aquaman figure. Here he is next to the movie Superman figure. And here he is next to the Bane Build-A-Figure. And he's actually a little bit taller than Bane. Both of these are very big, hefty Build-A-Figures. But King Shark is just a little bit bigger. Normally when I review a Build-A-Figure, I always rank the figures in the wave from least liked to my most liked figure. But this was a really solid wave. I can't rank it because all of the figures were really solid, and I really didn't have any complaints with them. And I think this wave also had the best face sculpts that McFarlane has done. They looked really good. So overall, I would highly recommend completing King Shark because he is easily the best McFarlane Build-A-Figure that they've done. He does have some issues, but I still think he's a really awesome Build-A-Figure. And if you want to skip this wave, there is a gold label version. That's the version that has blood on it and some severed limbs. And then there's also going to be a 5-pack of all of these figures that's exclusive to the McFarlane Toy Store that has this paint scheme but with blood on it. So you do have options if you don't want to get all of the figures in this wave. I actually think that'd be cheaper than getting the McFarlane Toy Store version. I'm not 100% sure about that though. But yep, this is a really awesome Build-A-Figure and an awesome wave. Easily my favorite wave and Build-A-Figure that McFarlane has done. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.